Hello, good day viewers. My name is Donvip, also known as Crypto VIP. In this video tutorial, I'll be showing us how to trade futures. In our last video, I showed us how to trade spots, how to trade different spots, and some of you are already trading spot now from our previous class. Now, in today's class, I'll be showing us how to trade futures, trade using the futures option. Okay, now before we go into the future, let's just do one or two recap, okay, from our spot trading, which is this trading. Last week or in our last video, we talked about how to buy or swap, okay, how to buy other assets. Okay, for example, I have ADA against USD. That means I want to buy ADA. Okay, I want to buy ADA with what? With my USD. That's to say I have USD and I want to buy ADA. And when you go to the sell option here, the sell tab, discover that here this time around, that means I should have ADA and I want to sell my ADA. I want to sell my ADA to get what? USDT. That's what it means. Okay, selling ADA to get USDT. ADA means Cardano. Okay, so the same thing now. I can pick another pair. This is just like a recap. Okay, to what we did before. Let's say I have this coin now. Okay, now DREP against BTC, meaning I want to buy DREP if I have BTC. Okay, so if you have BTC, you are buying DREP. And if you click on the sell option here, the sell means you have DREP and you want to sell to get BTC. That is what it means. Okay, just the recap. And then also we talked about our limits. Okay, what limit does, talk about market, talk about stop limit, and also talk about other conditions. Okay, now with this information we can actually trade the futures. Okay, now but the future, there are other things, other features now, features you get when you're trading futures. Okay, trading with leverage. Now this is our wallet. Okay, this is our future tab. Now in our future tab, the feature tab is just, or the feature interface looks exactly like the spot interface. It's just like the spot. Okay, now what is the difference between the spot and the future? The future has what they call leverage. Okay, and I know you guys know what leverage means. Okay, just like you are betting, you are staking, you kind of, there are conditions, okay, that you need to set to earn more, and the conditions you need to set that there are conditions that you set that whenever you earn more, and there's some conditions you set that will help you minimize your losses also. So we'll look at some of these things briefly. Okay, now I'm not going to cover, I can't cover everything about features in this video. We can't cover everything about features, but we'll cover things that you need to know. Okay, you need to know these things. The things that, okay, what I'm about to cover now are things that once you know them, you can start trading futures. As time goes on, maybe in the next part 3 of this video, that's what I'll run it up, then I will not talk about every other thing. Future is so broad that so many tricks, tips about futures that you need to know. But for now, all you just have to do is I will teach you how to trade the futures. Sorry, I will teach you how to trade the futures. Sorry, my screen. I'll teach you how to trade how to use the futures, and at the same time you can begin trading. Okay, that's what you can begin trading, and I also teach you how to minimize risk. Okay, how to minimize risk in future. Okay, but this video is going to be brief, and I just a part 1 of it. Okay, preparation. And see, this is no longer preparation, this is real game. Like I told you, in futures you have to be very careful. You can lose virtually all your money, you can lose all your funds, and at the same time you can make incredible profit that you've never made before. Okay, if I should go to my winning days and all that on futures, most of you will be amazed. You'll be like, wow. If I should go to see, I have 6 winning days. Okay, if I should go into the futures, you'll be amazed to what you see. I know you want to be a trader, like you want to trade where I'm trading. Yes, okay, I'm going to teach you to the point where you be a good future trader, like you'll be very good in trading futures. Okay, aside maybe as time goes on, we'll not talk about how to read some of this analytical technique. Okay, we'll do more of a little, or just introduce a little of analytical techniques. Okay, how to analyze the chart. Okay, you understand the chart, how the chart works and all those things. So as time goes on, we'll look into that also. Okay, but for now, okay, for now, this is what you need to take note of when trading futures. When trading, there are things you should know. Please make use of isolated. For now, you're starting, make use of isolated. I will explain all these things later. Even in the next video, I'll now tell you why I said isolated and not cross margin, because by the time I start talking about everything one after the other, this video will be too lengthy and we might not cover features. A lot of you guys have been disturbing that you want to start trading features, and because you want to start trading features, I can't cover every topic about features in one day. I can't do that in one day. So I will cover what needs to be covered for you to start trading, and I will tell you how to minimize your risk. As time goes on, we'll now talk about the cross, what this cross does, how you can earn more using the cross, how you can lose more using the cross margin, and how you can earn more using the isolated, and how you can lose more using the isolated also. Okay, the difference between cross and isolated modes, we'll talk about these two modes. For now, you want to trade, please always select isolated. Okay, then you confirm. After confirm, please, I know I'm sounding this one, I know I'm telling you, please, even experts uses 5 to 10 leverage. Please, you want to trade, you trade using from 5. Okay, when you trade using this 5 leverage, yes, your earning might not be too big, but what you earn, you can still earn more than somebody that is trading spots here. Okay, but your leverage, see, the higher your leverage, the risk you're taking, the higher the leverage, the more you are at risk, and the more you are able to, you can actually, okay, the more you are securing a position to earn more. Okay, so your leverage determines the amount you earn, and also the risk, the amount to lose. Okay, the amount you should lose, you're going to lose again. Okay, like I said, your leverage determines the amount you earn and the amount you lose. Okay, it's just to secure a position. Okay, now secure 5 to 10 position, please, when starting, except when you are sure of the coin you want to trade. You are sure this coin is going to increase, you are sure, and you are sure this coin is going to decrease. That's where you now either increase your leverage. Okay, but if anything happens, you're on your own, you are on your own. Okay, so now we're going to leave our leverage here. Let me say between 5 to 10 leverage. If you are setting leverage to 10, make sure you have enough fund. Okay, enough. If you don't have enough fund, maintain 5 leverage. Somebody was asking me, like, how much do I need before I start trading features? With just $2, even $1, you can start trading features if you are sure of what to do. But at least $5 is not too bad. From $5 upward, you can make more money when you trade features. Sorry. So now I'm setting 5x as my leverage. Now already I'm sure you know how to make use of the buy and the sell order. Okay, how to switch between buy and sell mode. Now I want to buy. Looking at this chart now, I can tell you Ethereum is okay. Ethereum will increase a little. Okay, now it just trading, it's not stable. So let's say we want to buy Ethereum now. Okay, I'll use you can use market. Okay, sometimes certain limit, I know you know limit, I won't be talking about all this limit here. In the next video I will not talk about the limit. You should know how to make use of the limit. So I'm going to buy Ethereum. I'm going to buy how many pieces of Ethereum. You see, as you can see, I want to buy 2.7 USD worth of Ethereum. Okay, it's going to give me 0.330 maximum Ethereum. So let's say I'm picking $5 now. Okay, I want to buy. I won't be explaining all these things in this video. In our next video I will explain it better. So I want to start with $3. Okay, $3 worth of Ethereum, and I want to buy. Now I want to buy at this market rate. Okay, now like I was saying, I want to buy Ethereum with this current price. Okay, with this current price, hoping it's going to increase a little. Okay, or is it dropping? Okay, it's dropping. But you don't just guess, it can shoot up anytime. Okay, so what let's say we want to sell because it's dropping. So I want to sell this amount at this amount with 5x. Then I'll click on sell short. Okay, now I'm selling. Now because it's dropping, you are seeing green, I'm making profit. Okay, now when you're trading futures, please don't look at the amount you're making in dollar, look at the percentage. 10% of what you're investing is good, 5% is not bad, 10%, sometimes this coin increases to 50-100%, good bonus on your side. But be careful, don't allow greed set in. Okay, now it's you see I'm losing because the coin, if the coin starts shooting up, it will start showing red. The red indicates that I'm losing, I'm not making profit. And when it show green, it means I'm making profit. Now the same thing, I actually traded in BTC here. I bet it's gonna get to $61 or so. That was my plan, but now it is dropping. Okay, but that doesn't mean, although I bought for long, so I can cancel this order and reorder it again, but I'm not going to cancel it. Let's see what happens. Okay, now like this order, now you see I'm making profit. I've made 0.26 profit. When you click on this arrow, it shows you 0.25 profit. Okay, that just, this is all what you need for now to start trading futures. So what I did now was to sell order. What about buy order? Okay, some person asked me, want to create a video about, it's still the same thing. You understand that to trade spot, the same thing is applicable here. If you want to buy, you buy the particular, okay, let's say now I want to buy BTC. Now I want to, okay, let's say I want to sell BTC. I want to see BTC is going to drop. Let's see BTC is going to drop. BTC against USDT, let's say it's going to drop. So I'll click on sell. Okay, and I'm going to sell little amount of BTC. Okay, I'm selling something like this, which I know is not possible for now. Okay, or let's just leave that. Okay, I don't want to interrupt this. Okay, since I am using buy here, if I should start using sell, it will affect my order. Okay, it will change automatically to sell. So let's just leave it like this. So this just how to trade futures. Okay, now as if I'm not making profit. Okay, a time will come to start showing green, then you start making profit. Now to close a position, let's say after making 1 or 2 profit, you want to close a position, you click on close. Okay, click on close here, then you click confirm to close a position. So if you make profit, good, you are good with the profit. If you don't make any, if you're not making any profit, then if you lose, that to show you're losing, it will show you minus whatever. For example, to close position, now you see estimated amount I'm losing. Like I'm not losing something, but I think I am to some point. Okay, so I'm losing something. So the same thing is applicable here. If I'm to close this position, I'll be losing minus 0.90 US dollar. Okay, so that just now we'll talk about stop loss. So a person will ask me stop loss. I will talk briefly about the stop loss if possible. Okay, now look at this market. Let's take let's use this USDT, this Ethereum for instance. Okay, I need to cancel a trade, so I'll show us something live. I don't want to start looking for coins that we can trade with. Can we trade with other? Let's see if we can trade with this. Okay, 1 hour ago it was high, it was low, it's gonna be stagnant. We can't trade with this for now. Can't trade with that. Let me check out sushi. Okay, I think we can trade with sushi. Alright, we can trade with sushi. Okay, let's try something. I want to buy sushi. I want to trade sushi. Okay, sushi. Meanwhile, let me close this position despite the fact that I'm not making profit. Okay. Alright, I want to buy sushi now, and like I told you, set your leverage, make sure it's between 5 to 10. I'm using 5%, and I want to buy sushi. So now do what I'm taking, $4 US for 1 sushi. Okay, now this one I'm selling. Okay, I'm buying. I don't want to use sell. Okay, I want to buy. I'm not going to use sell. Let's check again. Let's sell. Okay, I'm going to sell. My limit is sell from here. Sorry. Okay, now I'm selling. Okay, now that I'm selling, it will start showing green. Okay, Now let's do the stop loss and the stop limit. Take profit, stop loss, and take and stop limit. Let's try something. Now this is my entry point. My entry point is 22.5 whatever USDT, and this is market price 22.58 22.57. Now sorry, what I did here, my order here is to sell, not to buy. Now I want to take profit. That is to say, if this coin now drops to, let's say it's in 22 now, if it drops to 22.48 for example, I'm going to make 0.09 profit. Okay, now once you get to that, so I can actually sell this and go to and go out and do my normal business. Once it drops to this particular level, automatically it will cash out, it will take out my profit. Okay, it will take out my profit. Now let's say maybe your take profit is set to be $21.2. That means you earn 1.33 USDT when this thing when the market price get to $21 dollar. Okay, when this price gets to $21. Now here we have stop loss. Now you want to either, let's say you are buying, you set a stop loss. This is your entry point. You bought when it's 22. Although what we have here, we are selling. This is selling, we are not buying. Okay, let's use selling for example. Now I enter trade 22 when it was 22, and I want to set stop loss. That's to say, if at all this coin start dropping, and you have enough money in your isolated account. Okay, now you can set, okay, and say if this coin drops to 22, okay, get to 22 points, let's say 70, that it should just stop loss. Already you are losing because you enter 22 and your goal is for it to drop, and the thing start increasing, and now get to 20.70. you know it is rising. Now this time around you lose 0.112. Are you seeing it now? But if this thing gets to, you want to stop loss, get to 21.60, you're going to get this is what you're going to get, but it's not stop loss. Okay, you're not losing. So in this case, since if you're sure the coin is going down, you don't need to set the stop loss. Okay, you don't need to set the stop. But when you know this coin, or maybe you discover this coin is rising and you've made profit already, maybe maybe you've made profit, this stop loss, I don't have time, sorry, I don't have all the time to talk about the stop loss in this video, because my target here is just to make this video 15 minutes, 10 to 15, and now it's already 17 minutes. Okay, let me just briefly talk about the stop loss. Now let's use the buy order so that we understand this stop loss, or we can still go on. Now I entered the trade 22.5 when it was 22.5. now, and you now made, let's say this is buy. Sometimes I like using the buy, okay, to explain this stop and take profit, to explain more of this stop loss and take profit. Now let's assume we bought this coin at the rate of 22 and 22, and we want to earn, and our target is to, maybe our target is 25, 23, 25, 28 dollar of this coin. Now, and the market starts shooting up or start mooning, and you now get to the point where you've made 23 or maybe 23-25%, 23-25 dollar. Now you can set stop loss. Since it's 23, you can put your stop loss above your entry point. Always put your stop loss above your entry point. Why am I saying above your entry point? If you enter 22 and you've now made up to like $25, now come back to the stop loss and make it 20, let's say 24. Set your stop loss to 24. Why? So that by the time the coin start dropping, you enter 22 quite alright. Okay, you enter 22 quite alright, and you've made 25. It's now in 25, but all of a sudden the coin start dropping. You can set the stop loss to be 24. So when it is dropping, when you get to 24, automatically it will close the position and you make at least little profit. Okay, I see it, and that's the stop. So you can only stop loss. Must make sure as you're making profit, you are setting your stop loss above your entry point. As you're making profit, set the stop loss above your entry point. As you're making profit, step your set your stop loss above. The same thing, but take profit is not like that. It's not like once you take profit, let's say your target is $25 and you now set this to be $25. Once you get to $25, it will take profit and close the position. I see it now. So that's something. Stop loss and stop loss should come, most times should come always when you've made profit. Don't just enter a trade and put stop loss. You will lose. You may not get it because the coin might just go down and to just close. So make at least 10-15% or 20% profit, then you now go back and start setting stop loss. As you're making profit, you're setting stop loss. So in case anything happens, you still make gain. let's say you have $25 already, and the coin now drop to, and your stop loss is now in 24. If the coin drop to 24, you lose just $1 despite the fact that you made gain. But instead of you making the $25, if you wanted cashing out, then you now set your stop loss to 24. This time around, you're not going to get $25, you're going to get 24. $1 is out already. That's just how the stop loss. So I won't really talk much about all this thing. Like I said, the video is okay. We don't have 20-minute video now, so I will stop this part 1 here, part 1 of this future trading. But with this knowledge, you can start trading. All you just have to do is get a signal. Once you have a signal, you are sure that this coin is, a particular coin is going to high, it's going to move, rather it's going to rise, or it's going to go down, then you enter trade, you make profit. That's just it. Okay, you enter trade. But for now, just wait for the signal. If you're sure you can do your analysis very well, you can also enter trade yourself and make profit. Okay, that just, once you have signal, you're going to make money in profit in futures. So when you don't have signal, you can't just trade blindly and you want to make profit, you can lose your money. So as time goes on, you can increase your leverage. As time goes on, we'll talk about how to make use of this other stop loss. Okay, and for example, I want to close this position now without using the stop loss or the set take profit. I can just click on this close position, and it will take out whatever profit or gain I've made from the business, from the trading. So I can click on this now, and I confirm I've closed my trade. Okay, even though I had to lose little coins, maybe 1 or 2, 3 cents from the trading. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. Okay, subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the part 2 of this. The part 2 is gonna be you're gonna enjoy the part 2. Okay, we'll talk about so many things. I can also increase your earning. This is just how to start trading. 5x is not bad. Okay, I'm just going through what we did. 5x is not bad to start trading. Make sure you always set this to isolated. Okay, the mode. Then start with little. You can start with $5, you can start with $10. It's not bad. Okay, that's just the little I can give you guys on futures for now. At least with this idea, you can start trading futures. Don't relent, don't be scared. I know people tell you futures, yes, it is risky. I will tell you it is risky, but there is money in it. So don't be scared to try something new. Okay, do not be scared to try something new. It is good. Okay, see, you cannot measure success without failure. You will definitely fail at a point and you be successful. Okay, at the long run. So now you give it a try. Yes, that's why I told you, use 5x leverage. Make sure you don't have too much, even just $5. How do you transfer fund to this place now? People, how do I transfer fund to this place? To start, I skip this part. Okay, I will talk about this before now. Before you start trading, you can transfer fund. Come to this feature. Come to this feature. Under the features, you see these two lines. Okay, these two arrows, one facing left and one facing right. Touch it. Okay, once you touch it, now you cannot transfer fund from spots to your futures. Okay, if you have any USDT in your spot wallet, or just click on that arrow, then you swap. Okay, once you click maximum, or you can select the amount of USD you want to transfer to the futures. I can say 5 for example, and once you set it, you just click on transfer. So I can say this, and I click on transfer. I transfer my USDT to my future and to add to my future balance, and that's just it. Then you start trading. As time goes on, we'll talk about how to make more profit using the limit in futures, the stop limit and the stop market, then the trailing spot. As time goes on, there's so many things we need to talk. So in our next video now, we'll talk about show us how to use how to make use of the leverage. Okay, this leverage very well, even while trading, how to make use of the leverage while trading. And then we'll talk about what they call margin. Very important. Your margin is very important. If you have lower margin, if your margin is not big and you are sure a coin is going to move, and all of a sudden the coin start dropping, sometimes most of these coins are volatile. Why you're expecting them to go up, they'll just drop a little. And when they drop a little, they'll start shooting. Now that little drop can actually affect your trading. If you don't have enough space in your margin, it drops a little, it will just close position and you lose. But when you have enough breathing space for the margin, there's enough liquidity. Let's say liquidity, you have enough time, enough space for liquidity. Then you continue. The coin might still go up and you start making profit out of it instead of it closing automatically. All these things we'll talk about this in our next video. Like I said, please don't just like this video, don't just watch this video. Please share with your friends, share it around. If you have groups, please share it in your groups and let other people know we are doing something here. Okay, thanks for watching. Once again, I'm nobody but Donvip, Crypto VIP. Goodbye.